JuJu.
JuJu, second straight 100-yard game for you, second straight game with a touchdown. Why all of a sudden the last two games? What?
I think honestly it's just the hard work we're putting in. I think just like I said, it's the chemistry, and Pat, getting to trust all of us and to put the ball where it needs to be and us to go make the play. As you can see today, two tight ends, two to three tight ends catching balls, receivers catching balls, me co-score, I score, and just spreading the ball around. And then when your number's called, just making plays.
Third game this year, you've been down at least 10 points early, and you guys came back to win. Is there, you notice something joining this team about how they operate in those situations?
Energy all day, and that starts with Trav, and that starts with Pat, and it starts with Chris. Like, those are the guys that gets this team going. And second half, you can feel that. You can feel the passion that you're playing for one another.
Can you give some examples how you feel that?
Energy all day at halftime, and that's Trav's in, and I feed off of it. We're all feeding off of it. And coming in second half, we get the ball back, we come down. We had a great special team return and put points on the board. And with a team like the 49ers, great team all around, especially the defense side of the ball. You said like they're almost number one in almost every racket. So for us, it's just putting points on the board and getting up, and forcing them to throw the ball in the second half, where our defense can play more.
Hey, JuJu. You guys have faced a lot of man coverage. Did the receivers take that to heart this week? Was that a challenge you guys wanted to take on?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter what we're going against. Zone, man coverage. Since I've been here, I've seen it all. I've seen every type of coverage you can, go against. So, coming into this game, I guess it's always like the first series on like, what do we see? What are they showing us early? And then kind of slowly changes, as the game goes on. And, the coaches call the plays, we go out there, we execute, and we make the plays.
And real quick, what did you see from MVS? He got a go route. I don't think he's had one of those this year. What did you see on that play?
So you know the one on the sideline? Not the post, right? No, Yeah. So, we came into this game that, it was, honestly, that was probably a great catch. Catching the ball with the sun in your face, that's something that, we did last week. I had one last week, and we caught that. So we worked on that, all week. So it was nice. It's always nice to see, like, MVS and, like, Cole, like, really open up and, like, really run.
The offense started off slow in that first half, but then the second half, you guys seemed like you were able to march down, do what you wanted. Was that return, that start the second half, the kickoff return, was that the spark you guys needed?
Yeah, honestly, that's where it was. That's the spark that got us into, Clyde getting to the touchdown and us getting the ball back. And in an atmosphere like this, that's what we need. And going into that second half and going into the fourth quarter, man, everyone was just so excited, because once the defense gets a stop and once you're on one, you ever play Madden and they got like the X factor on like a quarterback? But they had that on Pat today, and it was like fire. And I was just like, damn, he's on his X factor. Let me try to get on mine. I ain't got one, but I try to get one. So, but like I said, it's just a passion. Like when like I was saying, like, this is the second we lost against the Bills. We lost against the Colts, and we came out Tampa on fire. We lost against the Bills, another great football team. We came out here. We kind of started off sluggish, but we picked it up and we came out fire. I think moving forward, every week gotta feel like that passion, that energy, and that's why I'm here, because I'm all about work, man. At the end of the day, all I care about was the number on the board. I don't care about no stats whatsoever. As long as we win, we get out of the game with a W. We fly home, bye week, baby. Get to go home, see my family. It's nice, man. Happy Halloween.
Last two. Hey, JuJu, just you talked about Pat trusting you. This goes back to like the workouts you guys were doing in Texas in the offseason. Just kind of that process and how it's evolved and where you guys are right now.
Oh, man. Dude, you want to talk about like chemistry and trust? Yeah, so we started off in Dallas. We worked out there. It was pretty cool. Pat got his like own little facility. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool, Pat. So we started off there. We came here, worked out in camp, built that chemistry. Obviously, preseason, camp. But I'm going to tell you what got us the chemistry, what we needed this game. So I think it was Friday night. It was me, Pat, Travis, and MVS. We were playing Call of Duty together. We were playing Warzone. and we played 3 games. We won 3 games back to back. And we got off, we was like, damn, like, it's really hard to win a game in Warzone Call of Duty. And you could just tell, like, the communication between all of us and, like, the chemistry was just like, it was like we were in the game. Like, he's there, he's right there, he's above me, he's right here. And kind of just led into this game and kind of just showed on the field.
You all on the same, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, so we're on the same team. So we're on the same team, right? It's also, there's 4 of us. There's 64 people on this map. It's called Rebirth Island. We all land in, and then we all, like, you know, we get our guns. Once we get our guns, then we're all, like, you know, working together, like the communication, like, yo, let's move upstairs. Let's go here. Trav, he's behind you. Pat, he's behind you. He's in the storm. And that's where it all started at, honestly. You can ask him about it, too.
Last one.
Juju, I'm sorry, this question won't be as fun as that previous one. But for Mundo NFL in Spanish, the 49ers volvieron a muchos jugadores defensivos importantes esta semana. ¿Cómo pudieron hacerlo para ser tan exitosos? The 49ers got back a lot of defensive talent this week. How were you able to be so successful against them?
Man, so going to get, like I said, this defense they're really good. You know, like I said, you look at the charts, they're pretty much #1 across the board. And I think for us, you know, we always talk about when we're down and we're losing, it's us beating ourselves. It's penalties, it's unnecessary things that, you know, we're working on, and we're hurting ourselves. And we came out second half and we fixed that, you know. Like I said, we started off kind of sluggish, but at the end of the day, it's all about details and assignment, getting on your man. And our tight ends had huge blocks in the second half early where Clyde, you know, scored. So it's just everyone being accountable.